The study that this article looks at, it does not actually say what this article is alleging that it says. My name is Dr. Helene. I'm an emergency medicine doctor and a certified animal aromatherapy specialist, and I love to use an integrative approach to health using the best of traditional and conventional medicine that we can. So the study that this referenced looked at dogs that had died of parvovirus and what was going on in the gut and its effect on antibiotic resistance. And it came to the conclusion that when we're prescribing antibiotics in dogs, we have to consider the impact on human health. All well and good. And it was looking at a whole one approach to health where we need to consider the effect of antibiotic resistance. And this is absolutely how we should approach use of antibiotics. It's how we practice in modern medicine, what I do as a clinician, what my colleagues do. We are always mindful of what's going on for antibiotic resistance. So nothing wrong there, but it didn't say don't give antibiotics. Now, another study that it referenced, it looked at the impact that use in antibiotics has with babies and later life going on for when they may have a link with allergy increase and gastrointestinal problems, etc., from use of antibiotics when they were a baby. And they extrapolated that data to puppies as well. So far, again, no problems with what that is looking at, but the studies were talking again about the effect of the microbiome and how you need to be mindful of it, that it can affect what goes on later in life. It didn't say don't give antibiotics. And unfortunately, what happens with articles like this is they skew the results to fit the narrative that they want to offer. In that, antibiotics are bad. Antibiotics are not bad. They have saved so many lives. It's really important to be mindful of that. Now, for my health and my pets and my clients, I will always look for a natural approach first of all, if I can. There are certain circumstances where it might be natural and conventional. Let's get those antibiotics in as well because the situation is so serious. But it's also really important to appreciate that you have to look and constantly reassess. So, for example, one of my dogs has continual issues with his urinary tract and he can actually get infections. So I will start off using something natural for 24 hours at the first time. If it's not improved, I'm not going to pursue that any longer. I will continue with some natural options, but I am going to give him antibiotics as well as supporting his gut, because I know that if I don't, he's going to get sick because he's going to have bloody urine and he's going to be feeling really poorly. Now, sometimes, probably 70% of the time, when I use natural remedies, he's going to be absolutely fine. But I'm not going to take the risk when I see that they don't work. I'm pretty clued up what to use on him, and I'm not going to take the risk of wasting time figuring out what's going to work when there's the potential that he's going to get really sick with it. So you need to be mindful. So when you read articles like this that reference certain data, do due diligence and look at the articles that they are referencing, have a read of them and see if the results that were in the article are the same as the narrative within the article that you're reading. And then make an informed decision. I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, do drop them below.